Hi guys, it's Miss Renee here, and I welcome you to your Friendswood ISD Transition Center YouTube channel. Today I'm going to read from a chapter book, a couple of chapters. The name of the book is By Funny, School of Laughs, and it's by James Patterson and Emily Raymond. Chapter 1, Dead Man Not Walking. Hi everyone, I'm Jamie Grimm. And there are two things you should know about me right away, since these might be my last moments here on Earth. I'm a comedian, and I'm hiding for my life. That's because Stevie Cosgrove, the biggest, meanest kid at Long Beach Middle School, is looking for me. Maybe hunting is a better word. See, today after school, I spotted Stevie participating in one of his favorite extracurricular activities, the sixth grade shakedown. That's when he holds a sixth grader upside down and shakes him like crazy until all the money falls out of his pockets. I've been that kid, and it's about as fun as it sounds. In other words, not fun at all. And so I decided to speak up. I yelled, "Hey Stevie, Coach Johnson was looking for you. I told him you aren't playing football anymore. You decided to go for a varsity letter in detention instead." Big mistake. The good news is that Stevie dropped the kid. Don't worry, his friends caught him. And the bad news is that he came after me. Picture a wild yeti, but with less hair and more attitude. That's Stevie Cosgrove. And then there's me, the little guy with the big mouth. So you can see how this was going to play out. He stopped to pick up the kid's money first, though, which gave me time to roll away as fast as I could. That's the other thing you should know about me. When the flashing orange-red light reads, "Don't walk," I think, wasn't going to anyways. You see, my comic specialty is sit down, stand up. I'm usually trying to come up with the new comedy routines about my life in Long Beach. Except for right now, when I'm busy praying that Stevie and his oversized flunkies, zits and useless, don't discover me cowering next to the encyclopedias. I don't know why Stevie's even bothering looking for me. He could just wait until we get home and then ambush me while I'm sleeping. That's right. As if things aren't bad enough, I live with Stevie. We're cousins, but the only bond we share is that I'm his favorite punching bag. I call Stevie's family the Smileys, which is like calling a gang of snails the Speed Demons. They're nice people, don't get me wrong, but they have the sense of humor and personality of tree stumps. Except for Stevie, who has the personality of a ticked-off Neanderthal and the looks to match. Shh, listen. Now I hear Stevie looking for me outside the school. If we were playing hot and cold, he'd have to change his name to Frosty. I glance around the library, checking for an escape route, and it suddenly dawns on me. Stevie probably has no idea this library even exists. He doesn't read books. He's still catching on to the fact that the alphabet isn't just a flavor of soup. And the only time Zits and Useless have ever touched books is to knock them out of kids' arms. I'm safe, at least until I have to go home to Stevie's house. Chapter 2, A Couple of Yo-Yos. After my narrow escape from death by Stevie's swirly special, I decided to postpone going home and head to my Uncle Frankie's diner instead. I'm rolling down the boardwalk at top speed, imagining my wheelchair as a Porsche 911. I can go from 0 to 60 in, well, never. But I can go from 0 to 6 quicker than you can say, "Hey, there, that's kid comic I saw on TV. What's his name? Oh yeah, Jamie Grimm. Hey, can I get your autograph? My dog has better handwriting than you." Swerving past squawking seagulls, I waved to Crazy Bob, the guy who likes to stand near the ice cream shop and warn people about the coming alien invasions. when the bell jangles on the door of Frankie's good, turn the page, eats and at the sea. Uncle Frankie glances up from the grill and grins. Hey, kiddo, come on in. But why the long face? I groan, but I'm smiling too. Is that what you said to the horse who came in earlier? I asked. Uncle Frankie looked surprised. Yeah, how did... I bet he had terrible stable manners. Now Uncle Frankie's busting a gut. How'd you know I was going to say that? Because I gave you my old jokes books, I reminded him. Uncle Frankie's my favorite person in the whole entire world, but there's a reason why he runs a diner, not a comedy club. Well, it's a good thing I have other talents. Uncle Frankie flips the loop-de-loop with his yo-yo and barely misses the fry master. Not to mention my phenomenal physique. He pats his stomach, which kind of looks like he's 5 months pregnant with a food baby. Not that I have a leg to stand on in the physique department. Literally, my legs look like twigs wearing pants, and my biceps bulge about as much as 2 bee stings. No wonder I'm such a babe magnet. You ready to take the stage? Frankie asks me. You bet. I roll to my usual spot behind the cash register, just as Miss P, one of our regulars, shuffles up to the counter with her check. Hi, Miss P. What'll it be? I asked, and she knows I'm not talking about her dinner. She smiles. How about a little George Carlin? No problem. Did you know that Beethoven was so hard of hearing he actually thought he was a painter? My hand Miss P her change. I've been wondering lately, would a fly without wings be called a walk? Thanks, kiddo, she says. You always brighten my day. Then Mr. Burdesky comes over and says, What you got, Jamie? In his thick Russian accent. I've run out of Yokov Smirnoff lines. That's Mr. Burdesky's favorite comment. Well, I say, someone gave me a set of Russian nesting dolls for my birthday, but I don't like them. They're too full of themselves. Mr. Burdesky claps his hands together and grins into his beard. It's so big and soft. He could have cute little family of mice living in it. Oh, you funny, Jamie, he says. It's one of the first rules of comedy. Know your audience, because not everyone has the same sense of humor. Come to think of it, not everyone has a sense of humor at all. Consider the Smileys. For them, jokes are a completely foreign language. No wonder they don't understand me. Thank goodness the diner crowd does. Okay, so that was chapter 1 and 2 of the book iFunny School of Laughs. I'm gonna stop there, and later I'll get the opportunity to read some more to you. I hope you enjoyed it. If you do, please give a thumbs up or a like at the bottom of the screen. And until next time, we miss you guys, and adios.